Can a little, Ray. Don't be a punk.
Give me the can.
With nothing better to do but find trouble in the burning down South Bronx of the 1970s, it's a mystery when one of the most powerful owners in all of sports collides with 17-year-old graffiti-bound Ray Negron. And he gave Ray a second chance by making him the New York Yankees Batboy. And from that moment on, Ray's story of redemption changes his life forever.
I don't really care. Isn't that funny? I don't really care whether they like me. I'd like them to respect me.
So because of that incident, like me seeing the killing, Bronx Tale, Ray getting arrested when he was 17 doing graffiti, your life could change like that.
Ray Negron is a guy you probably never heard of. Growing up, he evolved out of the rubble in what was once described as the war zone and unforgiving mean streets of New York City's South Bronx, which in this case was a place littered with crime, violence, and abandoned buildings marking the streets.
No one ever understood the pain that I was going through.
I swear to God that I'm going to be a better father than the father that he never was.
Guys like Ray came into my life, and guys like Ron Doc, that they both hooked together to try to save myself and Doc Gooden.
And basically in '95, Ray saved my life because even though my suspension, early on in my suspension, I had a couple of relapses, but Ray was right there. He never gave up on me. He helped I got to the right places. He the one started me going to the meetings.
My mom, who was doing her best, she was trying to get me a new father. So she married Cirillo, who was an incredible, wonderful man. Couldn't have a better stepfather.
In the holidays, I would get the black Barbie, she got the white Barbie. So I can understand why Ray felt this way.
But then one day,
I knew about the story because Thurman had brought it home and shared it with me because he just loved Ray so much.
the spirits of these individuals are there and they're watching. And I showed that to Derek.
Just maybe Ray Negron's shortcomings and motivational journey will be an inspiration to the millions of children around the world struggling to find their existence, living without a mentor in a divided world filled with stereotyping, jealousy, and hatred. How did this happen? This kid off the streets of the South Bronx, abandoned by his father, in conflict and insecure with the color of his skin, becomes the confidant to some of the biggest names in sports.
And then this time,
You ever hear the saying, yo, you can't make this up? You know, it's that story.
Ray Negron. You'll wish you could live his miracles over and over. Batboy, the Ray Negron Story. A story you'll never forget.